I'm George Reimar. I'm President and CEO of Scheerer Bearing Corporation. I am second generation. The company was started in 1963 by my father, Pedro Reimar, with Eric Scheerer, and that's where the name comes from. And then our family bought the rest of the shares from the Scheerer family in 1978. My son Peter Reimar is third generation, and so next year we'll be celebrating our 60th year in business.
Scheerer Bearing is a made-in-America bearing manufacturer, first and foremost. We're made out of Willow Grove. We have two major bearing manufacturing facilities. Obviously our flagship facility here in Willow Grove, but also a secondary facility in Horsham. So we're right in the city of brotherly love, about 20 minutes north of Philadelphia. Cheesesteaks are our forte. We always say, hey, we've got a guy for that, right? We want to be your bearing guy. We do offer full repair and reconditioning programs, so we do see a lot of people that wait and have gone through this whole lead time issue where now they're starting to go through breakdowns. They've milked their bearings or their products through maybe an extra season if they're in the aggregate mining where they shouldn't have. Maybe they're stretching their bearings as far as they can in steel mills. Scheerer Bearing has the ability to do reconditioning on a lot of those bearings where we can cut the cost down by about 40% and it reduces the lead time close to 60%. So if you need something to get back up and running, you can send it to Scheerer Bearing. We can do a full failure analysis on any bearings that you guys have that maybe have failed in the field. We can offer lubrication, upgrades, and ideas. We can recondition those bearings and get you guys back up and running in a lot less time, quarter the cost as well. Even if you guys have something that's obsolete, old presses from the 30s, 40s, 50s, we can actually take those bearings, reverse engineer them, make you brand new ones, and recondition the old ones. Get you guys back up and running, put an extra set on your shelf there for you. We like big bore, we don't mind small quantity.
I'm Paul Sedemus. I run the repair department, and we look at refurbishing used bearings, offering new bearings if we cannot repair them, and then we can also offer the customer a process of scrapping the bearing for the customer if it's not usable.
Our engineering team will stop what they're doing and work directly with end users to fit a bearing into their application, not the other way around. I think the industry is kind of thrown on its head where engineers are kind of put at a disability slightly where there's a standard bearing and it says, hey, make your machine around this standard bearing. Scheerer Bearing takes the perspective of the end user or the client, ErieTec's client, and says, what works for you? What can you do? What do you need? And they say, I have a bearing envelope dimension. And when we work with clients, our engineering team will take that bearing envelope dimensions and give you the best bearing for your application. Maybe not something that is a standard off the shelf, but we will get you longevity. You will have the longest built bearing, bar none, when you work directly to custom make something with our engineering facility.
My name is Dan Hebling. I am the Quality Control Manager for the last 28 years. Quality control takes care of the final inspection of all components, assuring that they are manufactured to customers' drawings, that they're in tolerance geometrically and dimensionally.
Why Scheerer Bearing? Customer service, convenience, on-time delivery, and cost efficient. To us, you become a customer. You become a part of our family.
We truly are a family-oriented company, and it's fun to see everyone be enthusiastic about where we're going.